What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Gachiakuta, this time with episode 7, I think. Good episode last week, pretty much action the whole way through. Unfortunately, I think their names... Bloody hell. I think their names are cleaners. I don't remember the actual names of the guys, but one of the dudes did get killed last week, which was a massive shame. We did see Rudo kind of take his object that he wanted to care about and imbue with the power. I can't remember. I always want to say ignition weapon, but it's definitely not what it's called. But yeah, we kind of took his object and used it as an all-seeing kind of intent of violence, and now this guy's just sent himself crazy. I did say this last week. The kind of mechanics of his poison are pretty questionable. They seem to have very different effects on different people, so that is something. But yeah, looking forward to seeing more of this fight today. Something did feel like that guy might end up surviving, though, as crazy as it sounds. Like, that guy looked like he was absolutely gonna die in minutes. But yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. I mean, it's not like that's like an absolute solution, is it? He should be a bit easier to read now, like just without. I mean, obviously it's better being able to read all of his moves, but he's a little bit more predictable now that he can't really vary things up. He's just going to ruthlessly attack you. So there's a drawback, as much as he did figure out how to kind of counter Rudo. It's not all sunshines and rainbows for this dude. Also, the fact that he's also got to deal with being poisoned. But as I keep saying, I've got no idea exactly the properties of his poison. It seems to be very malleable, so we'll just take it as his poison can do whatever the hell he wants. At the staff. Yeah, I think so. Okay, nice. 2-on-1 this guy. That's the one, a vital instrument. That's what they're called. It's a long name. So yeah, why has this guy not gone crazy? And his eyes do look a little crazy, I guess, but they seem to be suffering very different. Like, the answer would be like, I would suggest that the guy who, as we'll call him Freddy because of the glove, I'd suggest that he's as different because he has some kind of immunity. Like, no, it can't be an immunity, but some kind of build up towards the drug. But that doesn't make sense. So yeah, again, it's a logicless poison. Like, it incapacitated that dude there. Yeah, this dude's just like fine and dandy, moving about crazy. Again, maybe the amount's different. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever know the specifics. So, like I said, we'll just have to kind of take it as this drug, this poison, can do whatever the hell he wants it to. It's not massively important, is it? It's just like questionable though. Pretty nice action sequence though. Gives me good. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same people working on it, but gives me good signs for the final season of My Hero Academia that's airing next season. I believe these are the same studios. And for all the people that talk about the fucking backgrounds, obviously we can do a variety of backgrounds in this show. Or just blue skies. Not that we see the kind of weather / backgrounds all too much, actually, considering just the premise of this show. Being junk. What is fugu? I've never heard that word. Fugui. Fugu. What does that mean? Never heard that word in my life. Yeah, this guy is clearly calm enough to do an analysis right here. Yeah, it sent this guy insane. I don't get it. I don't quite understand. Like, the continuity here seems crazy. Such a simple thing to have good continuity. A little bit worrying. So another thing is, we're talking a lot right now. Should we not just be pummeling that guy while he's on the ground? I need to stop. But every time they bring someone up, it's like, is that really, like, the continuity just changes every time they talk about it? I'll stop bringing it up. Oh, it worked. Nice. Well, of course it was. Also, when it worked. It is good that he does actually have some hostile intent towards Rudo from the poo incident. Oh, he kind of almost countered it that time. Or blocked it at least. Okay, bit good teamwork work going on here. Oh, and he's back. This guy really just does like. I don't want to sound like bad, but he does really just look like absolute like white trash, doesn't he? This Freddy. Like some kind of, I brought it up last week about the Gary Oldman character that he looks like, but he looks like the kind of guy that would be like drug dealing by like a local beach city or something. Like just damn, fucking hell. Why does that happen then? That sucks. What if he is alive? Interesting. Maybe that's the kind of drawback to his kind of ability to use multiple different. Seemingly. Or maybe it's because he's died just now. Maybe that's good. Oh shit! I think that's probably it, isn't it? I think he's probably just passed away. Crap. Oh shit! He got slashed. What was that sound? He's done himself again. So yeah, he clearly has built up some kind of resistance to it. Oh, they're different. Painkiller. How much can these fuckers do? Oh, what the hell's going to happen now then? We ain't got nobody coming in to save us here, have we? At least you're alive. Could have probably just killed you right here, right? I forgot about those two as well, to be honest. Oh crap. We have got someone. Oh, we got more than someone. Okay. I was gonna say again. I called this guy like trash earlier. I don't want to see this guy win. There's just something about this guy, even just like his design. I just like stands out as someone I wouldn't like. Maybe that's maybe a prejudice. I don't know. But yeah, he just doesn't look like a guy I'd get along with. Doesn't act like it either. Also, it's absolutely hilarious that I think he's got Takamichi's voice actor. Like comparatively, I love Takamichi. Takamichi's fucking awesome. Is that fucking got a big Luffy? Yeah, I love Takamichi, the crybaby hero, and this guy couldn't be any more different. Well, this guy should just now be fucked, surely, right? We've got so many big dogs here. Right, this guy's hands do look alien, don't they? Looks like some kind of like dinosaur. I'm not sure about you guys. It almost looks like some kind of like dinosaur hand. I'm not sure if it's the color, like the tattoos, or like the shape of it, but it does look like alien, doesn't it? Like dinosaur alien. Like that guy's hand, it doesn't look human. I wouldn't think so anyway. And then you cut to his face, and it's like, oh yeah, that is a guy. But you'd think it'd be some weird like dinosaur hybrid or something. Maybe that's just me, but something about his. It kind of looks like an elephant's kind of foot. Weirdly. Your chin chin, hey. It looks like this freak. Like he just looks freaky. I think I brought it up in the first episode we saw him. He looks like that guy from Korn. Get in there. Yo, he's got that same kind of beard as, is it Gyro Zeppelin? I haven't actually read Steel Ball Run, but he looks like that character from that with that beard. There's surely no way he's getting away here, right? Surely. I was kind of interested. I was gonna say I didn't want to because I kind of had a feeling that it might not be the case, but it would have been pretty surprising if the villains actually kind of like won on the first fight and got away with him. That'd been quite an interesting scenario. But I kind of again had a feeling in the back of my head that there was a girl there. Where'd she come from? Hmm. Was she in his back? Something. Was she there the whole time? Weird reaction. And do you know who she looks like? She looks like that guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. I can't remember his name. And I hate this guy's face. What the hell? What the hell? She came from this portal thing? The fuck? That's where she came from. I can't. Is it? Yeah, she looks like Bruno from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds a little bit. That series. Hmm. The boss owns something with that same logo on it. And these gloves were custom made, right, for Rudo by his father, or well, adoptive father, we'll say. Really intriguing. Very intriguing. I wonder if that is just a coincidence. I very much doubt it. Oh, just let him get away, okay? Just stand there, just watch them the whole time. Don't even try and do anything. I know it's one of those anime things if the characters are talking, but we not even try. We not launch some kind of attack. Just fucking just let him speak that whole time. Okay. It's 5v2. I know. It's one of those anime things. Got to let the characters talk. Got to let the characters explain their abilities, for example, stuff like that. But tell me he's still alive. Again, I assume he died when the thingy disintegrated, and it looks like he did. No, he is still alive. What the hell? Okay, so it wasn't what I said about it kind of disintegrating because he's dead. It just did disintegrate because that's the adverse effect Rudo has. Well, to be honest, you gave us nothing. I don't want to sound harsh here, but essentially, yes, you cared for it, but it wasn't actually a vital instrument, was it? You gave us nothing essentially, and we kind of made it helpful. So, not that big an issue, is it? Let's be honest. Yeah, decent episode. Some nice action. Some nice action. A few questionable things. Again, the Freddy and his two gloves. One can stop pain. One can stop someone. So one stops pain. One stops you moving. How does that add up to stabbing yourself, making you go crazy and insane? I don't know. Maybe it was like a combination of the two. We did definitely just see him stab himself with one of the gloves, though, so that's not the case. So that's pretty questionable. Again, they could have at least I know it's just a little thing, but they could have at least shown someone trying to attack the Dreads guy at the end there, and that would have made a bit more sense than people just standing around waiting for them to get away. We just literally a minute or 2 minutes of talk and not even trying to get the guy, seemingly. But some interesting things brought up, like that portal thing right there. The symbol, I think especially, is probably going to come of some importance later on. Maybe his adoptive father had some kind of ties with this world of things, or just so happened to come by something that that group kind of used as well. Who knows? Incredible. Another questionable thing is it's incredible this Gris is not dead. He got stabbed with 5 Freddy gloves. 5 Freddy gloves. 5 Freddy's fingers. Right near the heart slash. Not if it wasn't near the heart, it was definitely next to the heart, where there's a bunch of pulmonary veins and arteries and stuff like that, and so many things that pump blood around your body, and so much blood came out of him, and he's not dead yet. How is he not dead? That guy should have died in 2 minutes. So yeah, I guess it was the case of the vital instrument. He was trying to make a vital instrument, which wasn't actually one. So again, we shouldn't really feel too bad that it got destroyed. Maybe it never would have been one without Rudo. Who knows? Maybe it's not the case. Yeah, it's definitely not the case that it disintegrated because he died. That seems to be the effect that Rudo has. I don't think we saw early, like, because we had a fight scene earlier on in the series where he used a bunch of objects that weren't vital instruments, nor people wanted to make them vital instruments. I don't remember / I don't know if we saw what happened to those like pieces of material he used during then. Maybe they disintegrated as well, and maybe that was like a little kind of hint at how his ability worked back then. But I mean, it's very obvious that his gloves clearly didn't disintegrate, so maybe it's because of that mark on the gloves. Maybe they're made of some kind of crazed material or have something imbued in them, which is the reason that symbol's on there. Or perhaps it is just because they are his kind of like main vital instrument. Who knows? Again, a bunch of interesting questions though in that regard. Like I said, a few questionable things for me, to be honest with you. Logically, like, how the fuck does this poison work? Why did we just wait? Why didn't we pummel the guy when he was on the floor? I know we were talking for a plan here, but he was literally like down. I mean, it probably would have been one of those cases if we tried, he might have like sneakily like stabbed upwards or something. But surely we should have at least tried to like pummel this guy while he was on the ground. One of the few moments he was incapacitated during this whole kind of fight. But yeah, decent episode. A few questionable things, but that's just me. A lot of people can probably just easily look past that. But do let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you next week with episode 8.